Hey guys, how's it going? Ricky Widmer here from Most Valuable Podcast, here to give you my top 5 sleepers this week for fantasy football. These are 5 guys that could be a little sneaky this week and could get you big points so that you'll win your playoff matchup in your fantasy football league. Let's get right into it. Number 5, and the reason why he's at number 5 is he's highly questionable this week. May not play, but if he does, could have a huge fantasy game. TJ Yeldon of the Jaguars going up against the Falcons. And, Falcons giving up 2 rushing touchdowns last week. If any game is the game for Yeldon to get back on track, the bell cow in Jacksonville, Duval County, it's against these Falcons. So if he plays, go ahead and start him. He's going to have a big game. Then number 4, and we talked about this team on the onside kick this week. A.J. McCarron going up against San Francisco. If you're A.J. McCarron and you have to take over for Andy Dalton, there's no other team in the league you'd want to play other than the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be a great game for Dalton, going to be a great game for his running backs, great game for A.J. Green. This could be the one where A.J. McCarron comes out and says, hey guys, I'm here. A huge sleeper this week. Then at number 3, these guys are a sleeper because is Eli Manning going to do well? Is he elite? Are these guys going to play a sub-10 performance like they have some games this week or this year? The Panthers, though, they play great. They shut out the Falcons. They have a possibility to do it again. Eli Manning has slumped in some games. He's not the most consistent. However, if we see the Eli of last week, the Panthers may be in some bad news Bears situation for fantasy. However, they got that sleeper mentality. Then at number 2, he hasn't had the best weeks, and I want to say 3 weeks, but Larry Fitzgerald against Philadelphia. This is a game where Fitzy can get going a little bit. I know you got Michael Floyd and Brown to worry about, but like I said, this is the one where Fitzy may be able to get going against a weaker Eagles team, get the team the win, get you the win in fantasy. And then at number 1, the Monday night quarterback, Matthew Stafford. Didn't have a great game last week against the Rams, but this week going up against the Saints, a team that has been known for letting quarterbacks torch them. Cam Newton had 5 touchdowns. Matthew Stafford has thrown 5 touchdowns already this season in a game on Thanksgiving. There's a possibility he could light it up on Monday night. And these guys, these aren't the guys where it's like, dude, start them. These are guys where it's like, hey, you looking for a possible big play type of person? Go ahead and start one of these guys. And if you do, you could win your fantasy football playoff matchup and go on to the ship, because nothing's better than going to the ship. Well, that's going to do it for my fantasy football sleepers for week number 15. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments section what you guys think. Who's a sleeper for you this week? Let me know. Also, hit me up on Twitter or in the comments section with your fantasy football questions. I want to answer them all. I want to make sure you guys win, and I want to make sure you guys get to your championship game and win it. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. We got the quest for 5,000 for 500 going on this month. If we get to 500 subs by the end of the year, we're giving out a signed sports game to a subscriber/commenter. Got to do both, though, to get the game. Thank you guys again for checking out this video. And as always, have a good day, everybody.